EA Sports. It's in the game.
A fitting backdrop for a game of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is predicting which side will outfox the other. It's Liverpool, they face Manchester City. Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, it's been a great start to their campaign. They've looked sharp going forward, they've dominated in midfield and looked solid defensively. Title contenders? Absolutely.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Rodri in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. Well, Mo Salah knows how to light up any game, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Lovely work to get past his man. This could level it. Safe pair of hands did his job. Andrew Robertson. Virgil van Dijk. Here's Robertson. And take it away. Endo. No failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Bernardo Silva. Opportunity it is. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, this replay shows just how good Bernardo Silva is when he runs with the ball. And what an emphatic strike it is from Bernardo Silva. Hit with his laces. It's a great goal.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Alexis McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. He's in behind. And did just enough defensively. Playing it in. Dias. Akanji has it. Given away by City. Gakpo. Is it going to be? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Good piece of defending. Nice weight on the pass. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Virgil van Dijk. Given away by City. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Oh, he's lost possession. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Could be a chance to break here. That's a good-looking ball. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
And danger averted. Well read. Oh, he's through here. He had to score, and he does. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Wataru Endo. Given away by City. Mo Salah. And still an opportunity. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Well, Liverpool are knocking at the door here, trying to get the equaliser, but they've been denied.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So back underway at 3-1.
Jack Grealish.
Luis Diaz. And unable to keep possession. De Bruyne. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Showing good defensive judgment. Well, not long to go to half-time, and Liverpool, quite frankly, must up their game. Room for improvement, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first-half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
That's a good ball. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, he saved it well. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And a simple clearance, a good one. Really getting stuck in. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Given away by City. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, not really too many opportunities for Mo Salah to show us class in this game, Stuart.
Well, it's not been one of his best displays, Derek, has it? He really hasn't been able to affect the game here. Unless he starts getting on the ball, they're going to struggle to get back into this one.
So back in business with City very much the dominant side. Can they repeat that in the second 45? And that is defending of the highest order. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Given away by City. The story so far is one of failure in possession. Alexis McAllister. And Diaz has it. Robertson. Excellent ball over the top. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Jack Grealish. Oh, good vision. Surely! Safe pair of hands, did his job. Andrew Robertson. Wataru Endo. Van Dijk with it. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Has eyes for goal! And danger still. And the corner for Liverpool.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And pretty simple for Ederson. And he read it superbly. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Walker. He might yet finish. Timely intervention. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Walker. Haaland. And it's opening up. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Haaland. And that was travelling, but off the bar in the end.
Well, he's hit it so well, but just a fraction too high.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Really good interception. Haaland. Alexis McAllister. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Delivering it into the box. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick played in. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing, and great connection. What a goal that is.
Now back underway. Liverpool still trailing, but the belief is certainly back. Salah! Salah! Save, but still a chance. No-nonsense clearance. And the advantage is with City.
Well, Liverpool are still behind here, but only due to some great goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get that equaliser.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. So the corner played into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Well, an opportunity from the corner kick for Liverpool to get right back into the game. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Over it comes. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Nicely saved. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, what support these Liverpool fans are giving the team, but time isn't on their side. They need a goal quickly.
Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. And time for the change now. Well, in the dying embers of the game, and Liverpool still narrowly behind here. Time is running out for them, Stuart. This could level it. Oh, he's given a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the circumstances. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And unable to keep possession. Jota. Szoboszlai. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Haaland. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Promising pass. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. A bit wasteful from City. Incisive pass. And there the move ends for now. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home... Now it is for real. The tactics and squad strengths have been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers to the end. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Determined defending. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Luis Diaz. Well, they have the ball once more. And goes for goal! And saved by the keeper. Alexis McAllister. Now with Alisson. Virgil van Dijk. Harvey Elliott. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And Barcelona showing good width here. Lewandowski. Can they forge ahead? Corner for Barcelona. And taking care of the situation. He'll take this on. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Good work from Barcelona to win it back. An encouraging move from Barca, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Robertson. Now delivering that deep cross. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. High pressing and good high pressing. Torres. Can he play it in? Gundogan. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Los amantes de los nachos estáis de enhorabuena.
Virgil van Dijk.
Grande, tenéis un refresco gratis. A disfrutar.
Gakpo. Excellent ball over the top. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Well, the danger is still there. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Torres. And he takes on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
To catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? So, a level contest, 1-1. Diaz. Oh, managing to beat him. Surely! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Elliott. Andrew Robertson. He's going forward well here. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Barcelona, free kick. It'll be here. Well, spot on with that challenge. And he could really get at the opposition. And a long way out. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. And there it is, the half-time whistle. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So underway again. Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Torres. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Luis Diaz. Andrew Robertson. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. Gakpo. Is it going to be? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Now maybe the really short route to goal. He can't hold on to it. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
And nothing comes of that attack. Endo. Gakpo. There to win it back. Confident run from Gündoğan. Virgil van Dijk. It is advantage Liverpool here. Van Dijk with it. Well, they have it again. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Virgil van Dijk. And Diaz has it. And given away. McAllister. Oh, good vision. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. That's a good-looking ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Well, back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson. Just lost his focus. Throw in here.
Well, as the stats confirm, Liverpool had the lion's share of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. From one side of the pitch to the other. Has a go. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Lewandowski. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then Lewandowski's finish is brilliant. He strikes the ball so cleanly and gives the keeper no time to react. It's a really good goal.
And Liverpool regaining possession here. Chance here. Oh, chipping it. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. Might really be able to trouble them here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision. And suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Keeper there to collect. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And taken away from Salah. He takes aim. Not a hard save for Ter Stegen to make. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Robertson. Back to Diaz. And the cross into the middle. And he clears the danger. Pedri. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Opportunity here. Oh, a superb save. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Delivering it. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. De Jong. And it's come off the keeper. The final whistle then. And that is that. Relegation staved off. They'll remain in this division next season, Stuart.
Well, what a time to play like that. Huge relief for everybody involved. It's been a difficult season, but they've just about survived.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
A glittering and meaningful occasion. And all week long, the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you on EA TV. Hello everyone, Anfield looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool versus the Netherlands.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And in attack for this match, it's Memphis Depay. Effective looking pass. He's got to have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. So, a corner here. And there's the delivery. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, taken away. He won the ball. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Alexis McAllister. Diaz. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, the post getting in the way there and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, it was a joy to watch and he didn't miss by much.
Well, good technique, great agility and a little bit unlucky, I would say.
An important interception. Berghuis. Just the clearance that was called for. Just the challenge that was required. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And drawing it back. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Frankie de Jong. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Gakpo. And defensive play to be applauded. McAllister. Harvey Elliott. Chance here. And not cleared away properly. Well, defensive resilience there. Can he put it away? Still possibilities. Intercepted effortlessly. They're not cherishing the ball the way they usually do. Plenty of support here. And foiled by Van Dijk. And Liverpool come away with it. Depay. Oh, good save. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Alexander-Arnold.
As you can see, Liverpool have had all the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Wataru Endo. Well, this could really help the cause. Robertson. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he's in. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and that's a great finish from Depay. 1v1 against the keeper, he never looked like missing. That's a top-class finish.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. Getting in there to intercept. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, a disappointing end to that break. And foul it is then. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. And teammates around him. He's got to have a go here. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, Memphis Depay, one man who certainly made his mark on the game in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Robertson. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And a goal! as they kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs. Gakpo, long way out this. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Committed challenge. McAllister. Diaz. Played towards the back post. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score.
The Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah.
The Netherlands recovering possession well.
The green convertible car parked near reception. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
So a throw in here for Liverpool. Luis Diaz. And teammates to play it to. Has a go. Tremendous block. Great block again. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Andrew Robertson. Teammates available. And foiled by Van Dijk. Liverpool have it once again. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, that's a fine save. Played over. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And ably dealt with. It was on its way in. Really good, strong tackle. And it'll be a throw-in. Crossed in there. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Oh, he's given us away. Wataru Endo. Well, tremendous block. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Harvey Elliott. It is advantage Liverpool here. Endo. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Chance to get themselves back into it. And keeping it out. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Nicely timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. And room now out on the flank. Can he put it in? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. This to pull one back. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
for
On with the game then.
visitors.
3-2. What will happen next? Gakpo. Now with Salah. And Salah! And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Just 10 minutes to go. Now still pressing for a goal here. This could level it. And still a chance. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Liverpool try to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. He's in with a chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Goal for the
Neither
visitors.
side shy about shooting in this match. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Looked as though it might be the decisive goal, but the keeper had other ideas.
Well, he's just saved his team here. What a reaction that is.
Real chance. Oh, magnificent reaction. Berghaus. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Might be a chance here. Oh, a wonderful save under the circumstances.
Well, he's just stopped his team from losing this game, probably. What an important save that is.
And saved by the keeper. And that is that, a point apiece. They cannot be separated from the Liverpool point of view. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you